here. Lawrence's skull. Key items. Right. Skull of Lawrence, the first vicar of the Healing Church. In reality, he became the first cleric beast, and his human skull only exists within the nightmare. The skull is a symbol of Lawrence's past, and what he failed to protect. He is destined to seek his skull, but even if he found it, it could never restore his memories. So, this, as it's noted, this is a nightmare apparition of Lawrence's skull, as the real skull of Lawrence is on a very similar altar in the waking world. Church cannon. An oversized weapon used by the Healing Church. A type of cannon that fires with a curved trajectory and creates an explosion upon impact. Originally designed for use by brawny men with deteriorated brains, not just for any ordinary hunter. But the men lacked the wits to effectively operate firearms, and the weapon was quietly ushered into permanent storage. Essentially a scaled-down version of what those cannon-wielding nightmare executioners were firing at us on our way over here. Now let's head back up, for real this time. Let's go see if this is enough for a level. And also refresh the area while I'm at it.
Welcome. What is it you do? Very well, let me.
Nope, definitely not enough.
Farewell, good hunt, May.
That's the direct opposite of where we're going, but okay. Research hall. This is where the bodies are being dumped from. The Herald Hunter's supposed to be spawning right here. I do not know what the deal is. I'm gonna go speak to him back where he was at the start of this area, because I am not sure what the deal is. He's supposed to be giving us some nice lore drops.
Beware. Secrets are secrets for a reason, and some do not wish to be discovered, especially when the secrets are particularly unseemly. Beware, especially when...
Alright, head to corpse pile. He's not here. What happens if I... kill him and reload? Perhaps that's the step I was missing. Yep, there he is. That was my problem.
A tragic figure, but he will shame himself no longer. He died with his ideals untarnished. He was a true hero, and earned that much at least. Do you know why the hunters are drawn to this nightmare? Because it sprouted from their very misdeeds. Things that some would rather keep secret. A pitiful tale of petty arrogance, really. High time someone exposed the whole charade. Now, go on ahead. You seek nightmares and the secrets within, do you not? Now, you seek...
Apologies for all this going back and forth. I thought he killed the head if you didn't. And that's where I screwed up. Now, where are you? He probably doesn't appear till later.
Has anyone, seen my eyes? I am afraid I've dropped them in a puddle. Everything's pale now.
Poison water, yay. This is the bottom floor of the research hall. And there's nowhere to go but up. Note the rather wicked looking candle lights here. These enemies, poor souls as they are known as clock tower patients. These are the slightly more successful results of what they've been dumping into the underground. Slightly. Now Now, you really want to be careful going by these shelves, because they just explode. I take it as both a video game hazard and some sort of nightmare of all the horrors that took place here. All the inhumane experiments done. As you can see, there's a couple here being operated on the table. I'm gonna just hazard a guess that this was a vivisection and not a dissection. First shortcut.
Is that you, Lady Maria? No. You're someone else.
As you can see, they're blind. They have no eyes. At least not on the outside, as far as we know. And, but they can sense, others around them.
Please, could you do something for me? I need brain fluid. Murky, mushy brain fluid.
Totally reasonable request.
Please, could you... I need...
Of course. That poor woman's name is Adeline, or Adeline. I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce it.
Oh, Lady Mary, save me, please. I don't hear anything. Oh, Lady Mary, save me, please.
Obviously not all of these are hostile. Now, I really love this particular level design. You have this big, multi-branching, winding staircase that goes all different directions, except quite to the places you need at first. But, as it goes on, that will change.
Just kill me. Free me from this place before I go mad.
Someone help me. I'm guilty. I know. But I won't do it again. I promise. The tongue darkness. It frightens me, and what rises from its very depths.
Lady Maria, Lady Maria, please take my hand. Please help me. Don't let me drown.
Now, this room was just pretty much for, a little lore and flavoring. But it does, also help with some progress. We're gonna put these people out of their misery because I think it's the right thing to do. And by the sounds of that second person, the woman, it sounds like they were just taking in anybody they could get. Like just grabbing prisoners. And turning them into this. For fans of Demon Souls, this guy reminds me of the old hero. I swear he's probably even using pretty much the same animations. Another reason for that is, it's completely blind. All these enemies of this type are. Every clock tower patient, no eyes. They can hear noises, which is what alerts them to your location. But other than that, they have no idea where you are. Footsteps are your noise generator. As you can see, this guy's is quite tough. If we had gone in to this room the other way through the door, these guys up here would be throwing aesthetic chemical jars at us while we were downstairs. That's why I prefer to go this way. Like so. You get swarmed a little bit by those guys. People on the mid-floor right there are throwing acid at you. This room is just designed to destroy you. I don't know if these enemies count as kin, because they're kind of failed versions of it, but, I was smart enough to, before I started this session, to take off my blood gems that were giving it attack versus kin down 9%. Alright, up we continue to go. And that one's just holding some sort of inflicted organ thing that's just spewing poisonous pus everywhere. No thanks. Fortunately, can't get a very good view of that. But I think we can tell that it's like more of a tumor, actually. It's growing from where its hand used to be. And that's where we fought the really tall one. Jerk with a Gatling gun right there. They want you to run straight for him, but he's on a platform that's not connected to this staircase. He is connected to this one, however. Oh. Almost fell for the trap anyway. He survived somehow. Second elevator shortcut. Trying to activate that again. Oh, there it is. There's the little secret I was looking for. Thankfully, you don't die if you screw this one up. Like the Nightmare Mensis one.
Plop. Plip. Plop. Plip. Plop. Plip. Plop.
Okay, killing that NPC hunter turned to be a hell of a lot easier than I expected, but she was supposedly guarding this.
Lady Maria, I'm a robin. Will I ever curl up and become an egg? What say you? Lady Maria. Lady Maria, say something. Anything. Lady Maria, I'm a robin. Will I ever curl up and become an... What say something.
Brain fluid. And she's fine, everybody.
Lady Maria, will I ever... What say you? Say something.
See? She's, okay. Let's, look at that brain fluid. Must be a key item. Yes, it is. Grayish amoeba-shaped brain fluid. Wobbles and bounces. Extracted from a patient whose head expanded until that was all that they were. Once a young girl had an older brother who was determined to become a doctor, and so she willfully became his patient. In the end, this led to their encounter with the Eldritch Truth, for which they considered themselves blessed. So, as noted by many of the rune descriptions, these great ones are associated with bodies of water such as lakes and deep seas. Oh, what's the safest spot down? There it is. Ooh. And right here we are again. Level design. And the noises that one was making. Plip plop, plip plop. That's the sound of a drop of water hitting a larger body of water. And this is what these, many of these patients are hearing. Many of them being driven mad by it. Of course. Whatever. Worked just the same. Knew you were there. Damn ambushing crows. Gotta be careful up here.
Listen close, and you too will hear the sound of water.